Welcome back, everyone. So last week I went to Japan, and as usual, there's a customary thing that whenever I go to Japan, I go to Traveler's Notebook, Traveler's Factory, and I get some stationery from there. And usually, what I get is I make some journals and everything, which I shared in a previous video also. So I like to do this, and I like to collect my stationery as much as possible. And usually, what I do is I write daily things, my travel notes, my it can be as a diary. I paint, I sketch in them. It can become as a travel notes, more of this kind of a thing. So let's show you what all I have purchased this time. It's like not much this time, but still I have purchased many things, and I think it will be a worthwhile video for you to watch if you are into stationery, writing journals and diaries, and especially making travel notes. So I will just remove all of it and just start with the first one, which is this one. So this time I got a passport size diary or journal, you can say. Last time which I will show you, was this one. This is a full size. What's the difference between this one and the passport size? You can see the size difference over here. So basically I like this kind of size, the max bigger size, but since I have been using this, I feel that this is too big to carry sometimes, and I need something compact and something small. So this time I thought, okay, I have been using a bigger size all the time with charms, of course. So I have been using bigger size all the time. So let's try something which is of smaller size. So let's unbox it or open it for the first time. So what it contains is a cotton bag, leather cover, notebook refill blank, and spare rubber band. Basically we need rubber band so that we can connect 2 or 3 notebooks inside. I like how simplistic they keep their notebooks. These are good also because I don't like too much of complicated things. This is nice, and this is yet not complex. This is the extra rubber band I think they're talking about. I will just keep it over here. This is a camel color notebook. It has a nice leather smell. I always love the fragrance which this cotton bag gives. And I will again show you my bigger size, full size notebook. As you can see, they are almost the same. Obviously the size is different, but I think like the design wise and the way they are, the rubber band is, and they hold things, I think everything is mostly the same. The size is a different thing in this. And the first page of this is almost same in every notebook, kind of having a frame. We can put something, name or something, or have some stickers. And the last page always has this passport kind of a thing to tell you that this is your notebook, but this is mainly inside the passport size diary or notebook, this page. Other diaries, the bigger one, does not have this kind of passport page. I think because of the name, this is a passport size, that's why this is having a passport kind of thing. But if they would have the same thing in the bigger one also, it will make much more sense, to have all your initials and all your details inside. I like that. So let's close this. So before moving on further, I will show you another thing which I have. I got this also. This is a charm which I usually get for my all the notebooks and diaries. Like in this previous one, I have this charm. This is of One Piece Sanji, and this charm I like this charm because obviously I'm a One Piece fan, and I have so many other different charms which I like to put on my notebooks. And this time I thought, okay, I will go with a suitcase kind of a charm. This is a nice charm. Let's unbox this also. I was very keen to unbox all my Traveler's Factory stuff, especially because obviously I have to use them, and I thought I will make a video out of them so that I can show everybody. Simple knot. Here it is. a simple suitcase. I think I will just have it over here. This will look nice. I will put on it later. So I will show you my collections of notebooks which I got to fill inside this leather passport file, and I will show you all of them. The first one is mostly the limited edition kind of a thing. It is more of having a Tokyo subway design on this top. Let's open this one. It's a simple white page. I think it's the same kind of pages which we saw in the previous one, which was already included with this one. This is a nice design. This is a classic retro design which Travelers Factory is known for. They make simple and retro kind of designs. So this is good. The next one is the accordion fold paper. This is I got this because I thought, okay, I will do some water paint or sketches inside this to make a travel note which is having inside everything which is having sketches and everything inside a single folded page. This would be quite nice. So I thought, okay, I will go with it and I will make something on this kind of paper. If you can see, it's a quite long paper, and I think this much is fine for having travel notes or something to make some small sketches. This is I think this is quite good notebook accordion paper. This is quite good. Moving on. So the next one is the watercolor paper. This is, as the name suggests, made for watercolor. If you like to do watercolor and sketches in your notebook, this kind of paper is good for it. And I will show you that I got some nice pencil watercolors to go with this. This is nice. I think this paper is quite hard. You can see this is quite hard paper. The single paper is quite hard, and the other ones were very soft normal writing paper. So this kind of paper is good that it can hold, you know, a single sketch, watery sketch. This one for a long time. And these were cheap also. They were not very expensive. They were like, I think $2 or $1, and I'm talking about Singapore dollar. So this was not quite expensive to say that, you know, seeing the quality and everything. So this doesn't look quite expensive comparatively. The next one we have is the craft paper folder. This goes below the original notebook so that we can, you know, actually keep something inside, some notes, some documents inside. I will just show you like this. This is a simple folder. You can see over here. It's a folder. You can keep some papers, documents, small documents inside. Let's try to put this folder inside this notebook. I will just open a notebook first. And over here is the thing that you have to, you know, you can put this kind of paper over here like this. We go, okay, and that's it. And now over here you have one folder for which you can keep your documents and everything inside like this. You can have your documents, you can have your cards. Cards means when you are traveling. For me, I am making this a travel kind of notebook, and whenever I'm going to use it, I can have some of my cards or as a collectible over here, some documents, some simple receipts I can keep over here. So it is good kind of folder. It was again cheap. It was not that costly. It was only $1 or $2. So I think this is good to go with this diary. Moving along, this is another traveler's notebook, and this is also passport size, as you can see, but this is MD paper white. As you can see, it's written over here. Let's open this. It's single lined. This is single lined, and obviously always every notebook will come with the back paper of, you know, saving every initial or details about your notebook and yourself. The last notebook which I have is the checkered notebook. You know, when we were young, we used to have these kind of notebooks for our mathematics class. So this is nice, and I like to sketch in these. This is very nice. I always like to sketch in these, and the paper quality is very nice. And this is in green. So now I will like to show you some other stuff. Like the first one over here is a traveler's notebook connecting rubber band. If you want to connect 2 or 3 or 4 maybe notebooks, you can connect them using this rubber band. We can connect 2 or 3, 4 maximum. I have connected 3, so we can connect 4 also inside this leather. And you know, the leather expands, and there's a quite amount of space over here that we can have 2, 3 more notebooks. The next is the passport size 4-pocket zipper case. This is nice, but I already have my other folder installed. Instead of that, I will just show you very fast. Instead of that, I can just use this. Let's remove this. You can see there's a pocket over here, a single pocket. You can see this is a zipper case, so you can have some documents, stickers maybe over here. And back there are 2, 1 and 2, so there are 4 pockets in total. And same way, like the way I put the folder case in this, I can have this. I can remove the folder case and I have this zipper case, or I can have one more to have more space, or you know, maybe put more things. Then I can have one more behind this. I can just put this over here, and it can be 2 of the cases. I can have that, but I don't want to make this too bulky because I want to have 2 notebooks at least inside this. Moving along, I got this one because I felt the leather was quite nice. This is a very smooth leather folder. As you can see, this is a small sleeve in which you can put documents. Like this was a sleeve. We have the same thing, this, and you can keep it inside your diary like this. You can keep it over here, and when you open it, you can have some notes over here, documents, receipts, cards, anything. You can add it over here. So this is also a good addition to a notebook lover who likes to have so many things going around. This is a nice thing to have. So the next thing is this bag. What is this bag? This is a canvas bag, and obviously this is the front is leather. This is a canvas bag to keep your leather notebook. You can keep it like this. It closes, and the small pocket behind you can have to keep some basic pens, some notes, some papers, documents, receipts, anything while you are traveling. This is a nice thing. The leather will not be damaged and the book will not be spoiled. So this is another good addition to my collection. Moving along, I will show you the main interesting thing which I got. This is a pen. This is a ballpoint pen, and in one scenario it will look like, why I will buy this, it's not that good enough. But this is a very nice pen. I tried the other ones in the store, but I found out this is having a very nice nib. It writes very good, it's soft, it's smooth, and it was so good that I got 2 extra nibs with it, so that if I'm not going Japan anytime soon, I will always have something to fill this. Here are the instructions of how to change the nib. You can change the nib in this way. That's the pen. You can make it bigger, and I don't know, you won't be able to obviously feel how it writes, but still I will show you. Believe me, this is quite smooth, but I don't know, it is quite expensive for a pen. For $20-25, I think it's quite expensive, but I just wanted to have this and once at least and try it. But the nibs are $1 each, I think 50 cents each, so I think it's a win thing. The next thing is this small color set. I like this color set because this is quite handy, and this will go easily in this. It is small and you can take your colors anywhere you want, like this. And even the pen which I showed you before, it can go like this, and you have your whole set with you wherever you go. I think this is quite a nice addition to the collection. I will show you this, how it opens. I was confused before. So like this, it's a smart, neat kind of a case which is less space consuming. It comes with an eraser, with a sharpener, and small little pencils, and this was just $3, so I think it's not like too expensive, and you can keep it anywhere, and this is easy to go. The next thing which I purchased was this one. This is quite nice, but this is quite big also as at the same time. This is a watercolor set, pencil color, which obviously watercolor set, which becomes watercolor when you put some water inside. And this is a brush which you get with this. There's also a sharpener. You can sharpen your pencils and then put them on and then use some water. Over here you can fill some water. This is again, I think this is to keep the nib after the usage. Or maybe nib for the pencil or something. I don't know. It was already here and I don't know the use of it for now. That's it. So these were the things. So thank you everyone for watching. Please comment down below which notebook you like the most and which one should I use first. Thank you so much. Bye.